Let's do this. Now we're talking, now the rain's here. Epic! I just passed a bunch of chickens just in the middle of the bike path. What the heck? Okay, just a quick stop just to tell you about the bike, because I'm so thrilled that I've been gifted some extra stuff, so I really want to just sort of shout it out. So some things I were gifted, some things I had to I got sort of a good discount on, but yeah, I really want to sort of just shout these things out. So this is the bike setup, and it's just such a difference being able to do this without a rucksack. I can't tell you how relieved I am. And of course, so these are the bags from Decathlon. So they're really easy, great, so durable, and they're completely waterproof. So in the front one, I've got my my banana suit, and in here I've got my running shoes and running gear. So it stashes loads. I can't believe it. And the other thing is the lights. It's so important having the sort of the lights. So I've got these lights from Exposure. So I'll link below all the descriptions, but yeah, I've always had this Exposure light. So this is the joystick that I've had for years, and my dad's actually got an old joystick of mine, so great lights. And this bag here is a waterproof bag. So that was one I'd already bought years ago, and it just fits perfectly on here, and it's a waterproof one again. So in there I've got my sort of wallet, an external battery when I want to charge the phone. So awesome. Anyway, let's get cracking, otherwise I'm not going to be there on time. Okay, they're just setting up nice and early. I've got time to get into the banana suit. So here we go. Hey! I see a volunteer. I see a volunteer. I see a volunteer. Morning.
Good morning.
Way. So just before they arrived, so we've got the last people coming in now. I'm going to cheer them in, but what a great course. So if anyone wants to do sort of Rotterdam, or you're around Rotterdam, give it a go. It's so magical when you go into the forest, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, definitely come along every Saturday 9 o'clock. So of course, unless of course you want to do the Harlem one, that's also good. Right, I'm gonna just cheer these people in, have some coffee, and then we're gonna head out back on the bike back to Harlem. What a great event. So I really love that. Every park run I do is just so full of joy. So got a good bag of trash done, now heading back, and I'm going to be picking up a bit more trash than I did on the way here. So let's see how that goes. Made it. Oh, that was tough. 100 kilometers fine, 120 just pushed me over the edge, that extra 20. So now I'm going to just have something to eat and then go out on the sup. I have to say that was a lot of work after a 120 kilometer bike ride and the park run. Oh, that was tiring. I was struggling on that. Not sure if you can hear that, but the wind is crazy strong. So I don't know how successful this is going to be. I'm going to give it a go, but I'm going to change my route, and I don't think it's going to be the hour and a half. I just don't have that experience with supping to be able to do this. Let's see how many times I fall in. We'll give it a go. So it's a little bit frustrating that I couldn't really get us up in because it's so windy, but that's okay. Next year, and in fact I'm saying now, next year pentathlon. So I'm doing run, bike and sup. Next year I'm going to be doing run, bike, sup and 2 other sports. I've got a year to decide what they are, but I've already decided this gets bigger each year. So maybe you want to join me next year. Anyway, I'm now going to try and carry the board back to the house in the wind. and then I'm going to go out for a run. Last event. I'm running late, so I'm probably only going to do an hour. I'm going to head into town and do some plogging there, because of all sort of the bits in between the events. It's sort of taken longer than I wanted to, and I don't really want it to take further than 6 o'clock at night, because then that's been 13 hours. So anyway, let's get on with it. First item on the run is a Heineken bottle. Just poured it all over myself, so I'm going to stink of beer for the whole run now. Anyway, let's get on. Okay, 3 bags. Just going to take a photo for Insta. Alles for Insta. Everything's for Insta. Bit speechless on World Cleanup Day, do I find this. Is that the last one? Is that the last piece of trash for the day? No. Is that the last piece of trash for the day? I'm done. So, hope you enjoyed that. That was epic. So I've been 13 hours busy. Yeah, it's not 13 hours of activities. I'll just put all of the activities up while I'm talking, so you can sort of see them. But yeah, I think it's probably like 9 hours of activity, so I think that's pretty darn good. And loads of trash picked up. You know, it's not like huge. I wasn't going for a record amount of trash. It's more about sort of picking up steady amounts of trash on each of those events, and that really worked out well. So I'm really thrilled, trying to make an impact, trying to inspire people. If you found this inspirational, pick up a piece of trash, tag me on Instagram, tag me below, and then just say, yeah, I picked up a piece of trash when I went out today. Whether it's walking a dog, going for a walk, going to the shops, going for a run, going for a paddleboard, going for a bike, doesn't matter what it is. If you pick up a piece of trash, let me know and we can make a bigger impact. So yeah, that is the whole reason why I do it, is to try and sort of inspire people to sort of pick up a little piece. Don't go crazy like me. Just pick up a couple of pieces when you can, and it makes an impact. There's enough people in the world to solve this problem. So what else do I want to say? Well, that it's not the World Cleanup I wanted. I had a Brooks event, so I had to sort of go to Rotterdam, so it seemed like a perfect opportunity to use the bike for what I want to use it for, which is going to events like that. So I would have done that anyway, but not on World Cleanup Day. So I think next year I want to do 5 events. I want to do a pentathlon, a plogging pentathlon. So I want to do that. So 5 different events. I haven't decided what the other 2 will be. And I want to do groups. So get your paddleboard skills up, get your bike riding skills up, get your running skills up, and join me next year for World Cleanup Day. Together, let's make this a huge event and we can make a real impact. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, please subscribe. I've only got like a few subscribers. I'd love to get more and try and make a bigger impact. So yeah, awesome. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go and eat and maybe have a beer. Oh, one of the reasons why I was quite happy to do this, I forgot to mention this, so this is a little extra. One of the reasons why I was quite happy to do this is because the World Plogging World Championships in 2 weeks' time. I wanted to get a nice long event in, and this is perfect. So the Plogging Championships are something like 8 hours, so I've sort of easily done more than that. So yeah, it was perfect training for that, so I don't have to do quite a crazy long run as I normally do tomorrow. Anyway, see you next week.